Hello! As most of you guys know, I'm cute Impling. Today we are embarking on the Impling trials. This is going to be a new Ironwoman series that follows the progression of me and Impling. This account will be starting from scratch. No trades, no help, no shortcuts, just a whole heap of trial and error, bad decisions, questionable choices, lots and lots of gold, and heaps of bad RNG. We're going to be working on hopefully eventually maxing the account, but there are so many more goals that I want to achieve on this character before that. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we did just make it so stop at the moment where I started recording. We're going to go ahead and grab our Iron Man armor from the Iron Man tuber. Let's go ahead and click that one. There you go, where it required. We now have our red armor for now. How long it'll last, I'm not too sure. We can also go ahead and claim some runes. Let's drop these on the ground. Claim. And pick those all up. So we're gonna try to get as much as we can from this tutor here. And we're going to go ahead and claim from... Wait, never mind, we cannot claim from her. Runes or arrows. Okay, well, let's go ahead and change this to pick up auto-equipped. Beautiful. So, we've now done that. Moving along. So we are over at Journal Village. We are going to get started on our agility grind. We are going to get the requirement needed to go to our cart. And from there we will head over to Rook once we get the required level. And when we get around about 40, we're going to start doing some quests to begin. So for now, let's go around. So our very first goals that we're going to be working on, other than the 40 agility to begin with, is going to be the standard sort of XP quests to boost our combat level up a bit in the beginning. Those are going to be really nice to get done and will be a humongous help to us and our sort of early game adventure. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to our card. We have got our 40 gold. We just need to go and run through a gate now. And then we will start on our climb to 30. So once we hit 30, we'll head to Rook. Hopefully it won't take too long. I'm going to make sure I have constant breaks between each sort of goal so that I obviously don't burn out so fast, and obviously so that you guys don't have to just watch 20 hours worth of agility trading and 20 hours worth of this and that and this and that. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be that fun to watch. I know for myself I wouldn't like to watch that, but yeah. Let's go! Up this wall, around and around, we've got to go. Up the wall, please, madam. And up we shall go. And across this table. If you want to run, of course. the run between places really takes up a lot of time, sort of thing. So hopefully I'll be able to start getting teleports soon to speed these up. Obviously that's not going to be like an early sort of game thing. This is going to be after a fair few hours worth of the gameplay. Possibly, you know, like first few days or towards a week point. That's the sort of aim with that. Honestly, this is my first time really thinking about how an Ironman has to play, because I haven't really been that interested in doing one till now. But I was, you know, told do an Ironman, and I finally ended up relenting to it. So here we are, guys. The series of the Impling trials has all started because of that. But yeah, soon enough we'll be on our way, have this goal done, and we're gonna be chilling. So once we do get the agility requirement, we are going to do waterfall quest, we're gonna go do Vampire Slayer, we're gonna do all those sort of low tier quests. Witch's Potion, Druidic Ritual, hopefully. All those kind of things to unlock the skillings that we're gonna do. So yeah, look forward to that. I don't know if that's gonna be episode 1 or episode 2, but it is what it is. So we have now hit 30 agility. We are on our way to Rook. So we're not going to worry about going through the gate this time. We're just going to run it all the way and dodge the wizards, because I don't feel like running through there at the moment. Today we're just going to go up the side path towards Rook. We are getting a lot closer to our goal now. The 30 agility is very nice. We're not running out of run as fast as we did before, which is very good. We're almost there, and the rat hits us, and we tank it because we are so strong with our hardcore Iron Man armor. I feel like I should trade thieving a little bit, because I want to be able to go to a cake stall and steal from it for some early sort of game food. But yeah, we will get into that at a later point of time. So, first I'm going to say, I am not too sure how the editing for this series will be. It'll be my first attempt at doing something like this. Normally I just stream, so I'm not much of an editor sort of thing. We'll see how that goes. I do look forward to the challenge. I just hope it's not too challenging for me. And across we go. Leap over the gap. Balance on the wall. It's a very nice course over here. Looks nice. You can see the holes in the roofs. No, just gonna peek through. Never mind. I'm not gonna peek through the Apothecary's roof. What do you want about? Kind of like the Agahara roof, where it's just like always, what's it called? Always open. Even when you're standing on top of it, and you can't really not see through it. Because I tried turning roofs on and roofs off during my little agility grind there. And there was a few marks of graces that we couldn't really do much about. I did stop by the bank a few times during our little grind 30 So I deposited some marks of grace. Those ones are just from my last trip there. As you guys can see, let me get there. We have got a total of 8, which is quite nice if I do say so myself. Well, not 8, we have 13. We had 8 in the bank sitting there. Just from a little bit of running and rooming. But we'll grab those out now. And away we go again for another lap of it. Oopsies, we fell. Up and away we go again. This is our 15th mark of grace. Let's pick this one up. Yoink. And continue along our way. We are at 34 agility at the moment, which is getting there very, very nicely. We have our very first count check event. We've just received our XP lamp. I'm glad I set up the bank pin earlier, and now we can continue along. So we're almost 40 agility. We're a few more obstacles away from it, and that will be this goal completed. That will make episode 1. It's taken a while. Definitely not fast, but maybe I'm just going slowly. We are having 37 marks of grace, and this last bit of this should be the end of our level. Look at that. Beautiful. Level 40. We can now do the Canifus course. However, we're not going to do that yet. Obviously we need to unlock there. So next up we have some questing. So that concludes episode 1 of our Impling trials. So we could technically say that's the first trial completed. Our next one will be including only quests. It's going to have lots and lots of quests and lots of progression towards our account. And thank you for watching, and if you want to follow along with the series, do feel free to subscribe, and yeah, we'll go from there. See you guys later.